In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the 3-4 defense. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. Football here. Once again, I am back with another defensive breakdown as far as looking at different types of defenses that are out there. Last time we did the 4-3 defense. Today we'll be looking at the 3-4 defense. Looking at a little different variation, a very popular defense, I should say. Talk about different variations of it because, like, some people will call the 3-4 also a 5-2 defense, or you can get into all the numbers and stuff. But at the end of the day, we're just going to call it what it is. All right. Like I said, this isn't going to be like in my last video. I just wanted to say, like, this isn't going to be like a detailed breakdown of the 3-4, how to run it, how to do. Like, I just wanted to teach you the defense, like talk about what it is. So if that's not what you're looking for, like I said, this video is probably not for you, but I'm just going to be teaching to the masses what the 3-4 defense looks like. So like in the last video, we're going to go through just kind of basic alignment of what the 3-4 looks like, how you kind of tell that apart, talk about the positions and so forth, and then just kind of move on. And then we'll just kind of see where we go from here. All right, so we'll start with the defensive line. We're going to start with the 3 of the 3-4. Start with the 3 down linemen. So a lot of people will have a multiple way to play inside here. My preference is to align head up and have these guys slant a direction. Some people will, some will two gap, and I'm not a big fan of two gapping, especially in high school and youth football. I'm just not. I think it works better for guys at the college professional level. I think it's harder to get kids to read. That's just my personal opinion. So we slant them in the direction we want to go, and so that's and we just simply start in a 4-0-4 alignment. When I say 4-0-4, we're talking about end in a 4, nose in a 0, other end in a 4-0-4. You can do different things, or you can do 5-0-5, and widen these guys where they're outside shades. People do that too. With the way the spread is played today, you can absolutely do that. The formation will dictate a little bit kind of where your outside linebackers will play. But like I said, with defensive line, I like to play them in this. Depending on what you do with the tight end, you can take your Sam linebacker, put him head up. You can put him outside. I just put him head up for just the sake of what we would do with this. But put him head up on the tight end. If he didn't have a tight end, he would align kind of like how the Will linebacker is back here. But he's got somebody on the line. So your outside linebackers, Sam and Will, are going to be, they're going to have some different rules here. Your Will linebacker, he'll be 3x3, usually with just kind of his outside backer alignment. So 3 yards off the end man, kind of 3 yards in the backfield back here. And then your Sam linebacker, depending on what you do, I mean, you can. And like a 5-2 defense, like people will play these guys up here, like as like outside linebackers playing 9s. That's another thing that you can get into if you want to call your defense a 5-2. But that's just like, those are just simple things. At the end of the day, it's an odd front defense. So it's odd front, obviously, because, depending on where we're at, we can get, and it changes up a little bit. But obviously we know that an odd front just simply refers to our amount of defensive line, or how much that's our front. Like I said, not surely, like I said, this is simple. We're dealing with simple here. As far as our inside linebackers, are Mike and Jack. They're going to be 30 tech linebackers, 5 yards off the ball. So they're going to be in the run fits here. So a lot of times, like, it'd be good to read guards when you're in this style of defense. Guards are right there. It's an easy read for those linebackers, so guards will pretty much take you to the play. The guards usually don't lie unless they do a lot of false pulling, which does happen, but sometimes. But for the most part, that's just kind of what we look at. So that's just kind of your base interior alignment. With the 3-4 defense, I really think the 3-4 is making a pretty big impact in high school football with the amount of spread and RPOs that we get nowadays in 2020 and actually for the last several years, going back almost to 2015 at times. We were seeing a lot of spread, RPO. We don't see a lot of I formation. You'll see that kind of stuff from time to time, but you can really be multiple back here. You can roll down. It's easier to roll down in this defense. It's easier to roll down, give some different looks and zone coverage. You can absolutely play. You can play man. You can play zone. You can play pattern match quarters. You can do a lot of stuff with this. And we can get into kind of the other stuff with that as we get going, with this. But I just kind of wanted to introduce the defense here. You can play cover 2, kind of like how we talked about last time in the 4-3. You play some cover 2. It's a good natural fit for this defense. It's a 2 high safety defense. Like it fits into that category, but like a lot of people will roll their safety down either direction, maybe depending on the strength and then the other safety. So let's say we're going to be like a cover 3 and we're going to roll down our strong safety. And then our free safety, he would take the deep third and coverage. I am going to do a video on coverages eventually. Talk about just base coverages, going through like cover 1, 2, 3, 4, cover 0. Just talk about those eventually. That's something I'm looking to do as well. Like I said, guys, not getting into a whole lot of details about the 3-4, but just enough here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something with this. I'm really enjoying doing these videos, so I'm going to continue to post some defensive, just some base defensive looks. We'll get into like a 4-4 defense eventually, maybe a 3-5-3 or something else a little more unique. And then we'll just go from there. So that's all I have for today, guys. If you guys have any questions on this, want to see more, please let me know. Like any specifics you want to see. I just love talking defense. So always happy to do more videos. And if there's anything specific you guys want to see, like I said, post in the comments. That's going to do it for now. I'm Mr. Football, and we'll see you guys next time.
Perfect.